Let's start our today's session, and we are going to do yoga for about 1.5 hours approximately. So begin your yoga journey with me. So I will be doing most of the asanas. So the most of the asanas that I am going to do are going to be advanced asanas. So before doing these advanced asanas, first I am going to do little bit of stretching. I am going to stretch my limbs first. In Hindi we call it अंगड़ाई. So पहले हम अंगड़ाई लेंगे. First we are going to do this stretching. So stretch your body the way you want. Just include these 3 exercises in your stretching, and the exercises are Tadasana, stretching your body upward, Tadasana, sideward stretching, side bending, other side stretching, and next is twisting. So do include these 3 exercises in your stretching, and you can do all other stuff also with these 3. Okay. So जुड़ी है राहें मेरी तुझसे जुड़ी और रांझन रांझन Okay. Okay, so we are done with the stretching, and now we are going to do the next thing. You can say the first exercise of our today's class, that is squats, and we will be doing we will be doing 20 squats with around 20 kg of weight. So come on. So for weights I am using this bucket. So it is a 20 kg, means 20 liter bucket, but I have filled this bucket with wheat, and I am not sure about the weight, but it should be around 20 kgs. It is definitely more than 15, but according to me, it is going to be around 20. So let's do squats. So 20 squats with this weight. Yes, I am ready. Come on. Okay. So this thing is going to be more challenging than the weighted squats when you are having weight on your shoulders. 2, 3. So while standing up, we are also trying to do Mulband. So Mulband is contraction of your pelvic muscles. Seven, I guess. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh. So that is definitely something. So that was our first exercise. And now, so we can take a little bit of rest after this, because it does increases our BP for a time. So relax, take some deep long breath. And now, so the next thing that we are going to do is Malasana. And in Malasana also, when we are going to stand up, at that time we are going to apply Mool Bandh, okay? So you have to contract and pull your pelvic muscles up while standing up, and we are going to do around 15 repetitions of Malasana. So first see how we have to do this Malasana. So in Malasana position, we keep our feet around 2 feet away from each other. Okay, and next thing we have to take care of is our feet are going to face sidewards. Like my right feet is going to face towards my right, and left is going to face towards my left. So, okay, it should be like this, and then we have to do. Then we have to sit like this. Okay, so this position, this sitting posture is called Malasana, and while standing up, we are going to apply Mool Bandh. And this thing we are going to do with this bucket while holding this bucket. So it is going to be difficult, awaited. Okay. One. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that was our second exercise, Malasana, and now we are going to do a little bit of warm up by doing 3 sets of Surya Namaskar Asana. So because after Surya Namaskar, so till this time, all the asanas which I was doing, They were basic asanas. Everyone can do these asanas. And Surya Namaskar is also something that most of you can do. But once we are going to do the Surya Namaskar, then the asanas are going to be much difficult. We are going to perform around 10 advanced asanas, and those asanas are going to be very difficult for us and you guys also. Okay, so let's do Surya Namaskar first. For doing Surya Namaskar, first we are going to stand a feet away from the front of the mat, and we are going to stand straight. So this is our Samsthiti, and now we are going to inhale and lift our hands up, and then we are going to exhale and bring our hands down in Namaskar Asana position. So this is the first position of Surya Namaskar, the Namaskar Asana. And now we are going to inhale and do back bending. So inhale, lift your hands up and do back bending. Now exhale and bring your hands down and do Padhastasana. Now lift your leg up and come to Asana while inhaling. Now exhale again and do this Padhastasana. Now inhale and exhale both while doing Ashtanga Namaskar. Okay? So now after doing Ashtanga Namaskar, you are going to inhale and we will do this back bending. Okay, now we are going to again do this Parvatasana. Now we are going to inhale and come to this Asana position again. Now exhale and do Padhastasana. Now inhale again and lift your hands up and do back bending. Now exhale and inhale both while doing Namaskar Asana. So this was a complete set of Surya Namaskar Asana. So this thing has got 12 asanas. Out of these 12 asanas, 5 asanas were repeating themselves and 2 asanas were different. And one more thing about Surya Namaskar is that 2 asanas in this Surya Namaskar, 2 asanas and 3 poses you can say, not 3. There are 2 asanas in which we do inhale and exhale in a single asana. Means we do both inhalation and exhalation in a single asana, and these 2 asanas are Namaskar Asana and Ashtanga Namaskar Asana. Okay, so Ashtanga Namaskar Asana is your 6th pose. So while doing these 2 asanas, we do both inhalation and exhalation. So Namaskar Asana we do 2 times, one in the beginning and one at the end. And this Ashtanga Namaskar Asana we do it only once. So total 3 number of times we do this inhalation and exhalation both while doing this Surya Namaskar series. Okay, so now let us do 2 more set of Surya Namaskar. I have explained this Surya Namaskar how we have to do this, and now I am going to do 2 sets of this Surya Namaskar, and I am not going to explain much this time. Just I am going to count and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. So that was 11 and 12. So I guess I forgot to count somewhere in, while doing this series, but I did all the poses. If you are going to see or check, then you are going to see that I did all the 12 poses. So this thing can happen while doing, this mistake can happen while doing this Hastatanasana, because at that time while doing Hastatanasana, we do run out of breath. Means we have to do this back bending. At that time, speaking is not easy while doing this back bend. So might be I have done this mistake at that time. Okay, so now we are going to do one last set of this Surya Namaskar. Okay, so we will do both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So now we have done all the 12 asanas and 3 sets of Surya Namaskar. So what we are going to do now? So now is the time to do the advanced asanas, and the first advanced asana that we are going to do is Scorpio pose. Okay, so one more thing. Yesterday I decided that we are going to replace one of the exercises with something else. What was that? Yesterday we decided that we used to do 10 exercises every day. So out of those 10 exercises, so first I am going to tell you about all the exercises that I am going to do now. So why I am doing all these exercises? The reason is that I am practicing only those poses or those asanas in which I am not good at, or I am able to do those asanas. Might be I am able to do those asanas, but I am not very good at those asanas, or still I want to learn those asanas. So this is the main reason why I am performing all these 10 asanas. So it is not like I am totally new to these asanas. I have practiced these asanas a lot, and I am able to do these asanas. You can say almost I am somewhere around 50 to 80% doing them right, but I still want that perfection. If not that perfection, I want to do them like it should. If someone is going to see me doing these asanas, he should feel like, yeah, he is good at doing these asanas. So that is the main reason why I am doing this. So let's start from the first one. So the first asana is Scorpio pose. So let us do this. Okay, I'm going to. So for Scorpio pose, you should be good at forearms 10 first. So this is forearms 10 position. Now after
consistent position. You have to bend your legs and then, okay.
First thing is to bend your leg, and second thing is to lean your chest towards the floor. So check me out again, guys.
So first I did this, bend my legs. Now I'm going to lean my chest towards the floor.
So that was Scorpio pose, and however it is right, means no one can say that it is not the correct Scorpio pose. It was good, but the thing is, we want to do it better, and what I am aiming off is to touch my feet on my head. So that is my target. So I am still away from my target. So that's why we are trying. We have kept this asana in the list of advanced asanas that we are doing. So so that was our first asana. We are still going to practice that, and with this asana we are going to do one more asana, that is to keep my legs straight while being on this forearm extend position. Straight in the sense I have to make my legs parallel to the floor. Okay, so it is going to be a much difficult version of your Scorpio pose, you can say, or it is a completely different exercise. But okay, so let's see. So there are two ways to do this, to go for this asana. First way to go to this asana is that go to handstand position. Okay. So first go to handstand position, forearm stand position, then bend your legs and then lean your chest. So here you are doing this asana in three poses. Okay. So that was the first way to do this Scorpio pose. And another way that is going to be easy for the beginners. And the second way to do this Scorpio pose is to lean your chest initially towards the floor and then lift your legs up. So this time we are going to do it in two phases only. So first phase is going to be like lifting your legs up and then to bend your legs. So leaning your chest is something that you did it initially. You started from that pose only. So it becomes easy for us to hold our body like that, because when we first try to do this handstand, then we try to bend our legs, and then we try to lean our chest towards the floor. So it becomes difficult, and the chances of our falling increases at that time. But if we are going to initiate from this position only, so the chances of your fall are going to get down. So now we have to do our next asana, that is making our legs parallel to the floor. So it is difficult, and the difficulty level is going to increase only. So how we have to do that?
So there are two variations of this. In one variation we are going to look downward or towards front.
So that was the first variation where either I am going to look forward or I am going to look down, and in another variation we have to look behind us. So at that time, like right now, I was getting more stress over my thoracic region, but if I am going to do that, then the stress is more going to come near my shoulders and near my sacral region. Okay, so let's do this thing again. First let me see how good I was while doing this asana, and what are the things that I need to improve. Okay, so this time I was so this time it was nothing, means I was not at all close to what I wanted to do. So we are going to try again. Okay, so I guess might be I have improved this time, because previously I did it was better than my last attempt, but it's still not enough. Okay, so I was thinking that might be I have done that, making my legs parallel, but still it was not enough. So let us try this thing again. Okay. Okay. So my legs were almost parallel, I guess, this time, but they were not close to each other. So I have to keep my legs close also. So so this time they were close also, and they were almost straight also, but we need to improve. So let us do one last try of this variation of making our legs parallel to the floor, and then we are going to do it with another variation where we are going to look backward. So we fell toward, I was trying to not fall this side, because every time we fall this side, we have decided that we are going to do chakrasana, and we are going to stand from that position only. Okay, so we are going to stand from the this back bending position in Chakrasana. So first we are going to do Chakrasana. We have to stand from that position only. Okay, so now we are going to do the next variation. Okay, I told you the name of that asana, that was Chakrasana, and then we stand from that asana only. And now this thing which I just did, it is called Marjorie asana, cat camel pose or cat cow pose. So what we have to do in this, we are going to inhale and bend our back. Okay, so we have to make a downward arc while inhaling, and then we have to exhale and make this hump or upward arc, you can say. So just because I was doing, so I thought why not to explain this. Okay, so now we have to do the another variation of our previous asana. Okay, still we have the target is still the same, that we have to make our legs parallel to the floor, but the only thing that is going to change now is now we are going to look backward, not downward or forward. Okay, so okay, come on, you can do this. Haha. Whew. Come on. So now again we can.
So again we are going to stand up.
Okay, so after standing up from this position, first we are going to see what was the angle we were making. So I get it was good. Our legs were parallel, but I wanted to do back bending more in this position. So right now my legs were parallel. There is no doubt about that. But what I have to make sure is that we are going to bend more, so more back. Okay, so let us do this thing again. ख्वाब है तू, नींद हूँ, दोनों में बात बनी. Come on. पूछन की कोई Come on. Okay, so again we fell, so we have to do that handstand in Chakrasana also. Okay. Now we're going to stand up from the So I wanted to see my last try when I fell. So that was good. Okay, so now let us do this thing for the one last time, and this time I will try to do all these three variations or these three asanas, these three poses. So these three by means I mean one was scorpio pose, another one was doing this making our legs parallel while looking forward or downward, and third one is while looking backward. Okay, so I will try to do all these three things in a single go. Let's see. Come on. So first one is this. So I don't know how far did I went this time, but I just wanted to, okay, that was good. I just wanted to do all these three at once. So now let us move on to the next exercise, and the next exercise is, okay, so the next exercise is, you can say, flying lizard pose, but we replace this exercise with another asana, that is, we have to try to do handstand in single hand. However, we are not good enough to do it with our both hands. Means we are able to do handstand with our both hands, but we are not able to hold it for hold that position for too long. So we are trying that thing also, but at the same time we have decided that we are going to try to do handstand with single hand. So right now first we are going to do just a single set of this flying lizard pose. So flying lizard pose is this thing. So for flying lizard pose, first you should be good at Kakasana and Bakasana. So what are these two asanas I am going to show you? So this is Kakasana, where your elbows are bent and you have to look forward. Now this becomes Bakasana, where your elbows are straight. Okay, and now this is flying lizard pose. Okay. Oh shit, man. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to do this flying lizard pose, and then I want to switch from my right leg to my left leg without falling, or in a single attempt. I want to do all these things, all these four poses. So first one was Kakasana, then I did Bakasana, and from Vakasana again I came to Kakasana, and then I did this flying lizard pose with my right leg. So just I wanted to do it with my left leg also. So let's see. This time again I am going to do all these four poses, but this time I am going to initiate with my left leg first. Okay. So first Kakasana, then Vakasana, then again Kakasana, then shit man, I was close. So this is a challenge for me. Let us do this thing first. So today first we are going to do this. We have to do all these four poses: Kakasana, Vakasana, again Kakasana, and then you can say then flying lizard pose with right leg and then with left leg. Okay, so I have to do all these 4 or 5 poses in a single go. So now that is something interesting or challenging. Okay, what do you think? I can do this or not? Definitely I can. So however I haven't tried this thing before, but I believe that I can do this. Kakasana. So that was close. So I was about to do it with my another leg also. So okay. So this time I tried with my right leg first. So now I'm going to try it with my left leg first. Shall I remove this jacket? One. So first do Kakasana, then Vakasana, then again come to Kakasana, then do flying lizard. Oh shit man! I'm going to do this. Anyhow. Now the remain is here. Slowly. Okay, come on. I'm feeling too cold, guys. Not right now. Right now, I'm feeling warm. So first to do this Kakasana, then do Vakasana. So I didn't do hold, but I was able to do all these poses in a single go. So that was good. Okay, so let us try this time with our left leg also, and then we are going to do that handstand with single hand. Okay. Soldier, soldier. Okay, come on. Okay. Okay. Now I'm ready. One, two. Just shit, man. What do you think? Can I do this thing or not with my left leg? So, what I have decided, I have done it with my left leg first and then with my right leg. But now I wanted to do it first with my right leg. First to do flying lizard pose with my right leg, and then I will try to do this flying lizard pose with my left leg. Sorry, first I am going to try it with my left leg and then with my right. So let's see. Kakasan, Vakasan, again go to Kakasan and then do this. Shit, man, I was very close to that. Actually, what I feel like, the more I am feeling fear of this thing not to fall, the more difficult it is becoming. So, like Swami Vivekananda said, that we need to teach how to fight fear or how to deal with fear and to deal with it. So I don't have to worry about failing or have to escape from this fear of failing. Come on, I can do this. I'm going to do this. Come on. So somehow I did it. Okay. So now we are going to do the next exercise, that is to try handstand with a single hand. So we started trying this asana from yesterday only. So we are not good at it right now. Not good. Talking about good is something way too ahead. We have just started. We are just a noob in this asana. So it is going to be difficult. and tiresome also. जुड़ी है राहें मेरी तुझसे. Take a sip of water. So before starting my class, I was just making excuses to postpone this. Postpone in the sense like I'm going to do it after half an hour, 15 minutes, or later. So I was postponing this class for today only. But then what happens that I was doing class in late nights. I was doing my classes near 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, so that was insane. But this thing was there that I was not escaping from my classes. I was doing them anyhow. But I didn't like the thing that initially I started my classes from 6:30 a.m. and from 6:30 a.m. to around means to 9 o'clock in the evening. So we delayed or this habit of mine to do the things later on made it too much difficult for me. Okay, so now let us do this thing. So we have to try doing handstand with single hand. So we don't know the technique of doing this also, but means it was happening automatically when I was trying this handstand. So at that time when I was unable to control my body, I was falling towards my right or left, but even after coming to that certain angle where I was all on my right hand or all on my left hand, I was able to control my body for a few seconds. So then I realized that why not to try this thing also. So that's why we are now trying to do this thing deliberately or intentionally, which was previously happening unintentionally. So what I am doing? Okay, so I will try this technique to do this. So what I am going to try. So first I am going to go to this handstand position with my both hands, and then slowly I will try to shift my weight from both of my hands to one hand. Okay, so let's see, is it something that I can do or not. So once I am trying to lift my hands I'm bringing my legs down and doing all sorts of things which I should not do. तेरे झुमके आगे टूटी शमशीरें तो क्या, टूटी शमशीरों से ही हो कर हर मैदान फतेह हो गई। So it is difficult to, so I think I'm going to study more about this thing, how I have to do this handstand, because definitely I'm going to do it every day from now, but I think I will study or do some research about how we have to do this one in an instant, and then I'm going to practice this thing, because right now means I know that one mistake I'm doing is that I'm letting my legs go when I'm lifting my hand up. At that time I'm letting my legs go down. So that is one very big mistake that I'm doing, but I don't know how to control that. So okay, let us move on to the next exercise. That is totally what we were doing right now. The result is so next exercise is handstand. So right now we were trying to do this one hand handstand, but actually we were only able to do little bit of handstand only. So everything is going to remain same. But one thing is there, that before doing handstand, before going to handstand, we do 4 exercises or 4 drills to improve our handstand. And the first exercise among them is pike push-ups. Okay, so let us do this pike push-ups first. So what you have to do, first you have to come to this Parvatasana position, then you have to bring your legs close and close to your hands as much as you can. Stand on your toes and then do the push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Okay, so we have done 10 pike push-ups. Now the second exercise is to do two sets of this exercise where we have to lift our legs up after coming to this asana position. We are going to lift our legs up and we'll try to make our back straight, and we are going to do certain repetitions from here to there to that side, and then we are going to again do the second repetition, second set, in which we are again going to come back to this side, and in each set we are going to do at least 10 to 15 repetitions of this exercise, and let's do it. So what you have to do, first come to this position, then lift your leg and in the air, and while lifting your legs, try to hold them in mid-air and try to keep your legs straight, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that was not what I was trying when I lifted my legs above my, you can say, waist. I was not trying to do that. I'm just trying to keep my legs close to my hands. But sometimes when I try to hold my legs just to control it, just to avoid falling, I do something which are not totally in my control. So that was one set, and now we are going to do the next set. Second set of this exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we decided to do few repetitions of this exercise while not trying to control our legs. So previously we were trying to keep our legs straight. So now we are going to not restrict them. We will not restrict our legs this time. So only target is just to lift your legs up. They should be above floor. They should not be touching floor, and that's it. But initially we have to initiate like that only. Okay. So I think this is the good technique, that first try to keep your legs straight when you are lifting your legs up, and then do fold or whatever you like. So initially do like this only, and then try to okay, so that you can say was our second exercise for handstand, and now we are going to do the third exercise for handstand, and that is walking on our hands forward and backward. Okay, so we are going to do 3 sets of this. So single set is going to be walking from our hands from here to door, and then we are going to walk back to this position while taking support from this door. So we are going to be in this upside down position. Okay. So let's begin. One set. Set. Okay, so that was our third exercise for handstand. Okay, so now let us do the fourth one. So handstand is our most what I can say is the exercise which I am giving the most priority. It is our topmost priority to do this handstand. So that's why we are doing around 4 asanas, and we do this handstand thing for about 20 minutes, I guess. Every day we are giving handstand only 20 minutes. So let us do the fourth exercise. Fourth exercise is this. So we are going to bring our body close to the wall, not too much closer, but at this much, and then we are going to make almost 90-degree angle from our waist. Okay, so try to hold there, then lift your hand. Okay, so that was our fourth exercise for handstand. And now we are going to do handstand itself. So while doing handstand, we have two targets. The first and the initial target is to do handstand for at least 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, and once we are going to meet that target, then the second target is to do a 10-second hold. So yesterday I came here for my yesterday's class. I came to do only handstand and a little bit of meditation and pranayam. So I was not in the mood to do too many exercises yesterday. But I initiated because I have to do handstand. This thing I have decided to do handstand every day. So I initiated from handstand. And yesterday, once I was I was thinking like to skip my yesterday class, but I did it. And yesterday I was able to do handstand, that 10-second hold, for around 3 to 4 times. So that was something great. It was a great achievement for me. 3 to 4 times in a single class. Oh. Okay, so let's not talk too much and come to this handstand. Come on. First target is 3 to 5 seconds, okay? Let us see. It was 3 seconds, I guess. So it was our first attempt and for 3 seconds. Again, it was for 3 seconds, I guess. So 3 seconds is becoming super easy for us, I guess. Okay, again. मेरा जहां जैसे नीलों चला, कोई मुझको ना चुरा ले, रख लूं पलकों तले कोई. So this time it was for 5 seconds. It could be more than that, but definitely it was for 5. So we have met our first target, and now the target is 10 seconds of hold. Oh yeah, guys, that was for more than 15 seconds, I guess. It was definitely more than 10, but okay, that was great. So literally just because of this consistency, I was thinking to do this handstand for a very long time. It was it was on my mind, and I wanted. I mean, I was desperate, but I was not making any efforts to do this. So sometimes I was trying for 1 or 2 days, and then I was trying after a month, or after even after 3 to 4 months I was trying this thing, and I was not regular or continuous in this practicing. I was not continuously practicing this handstand, but now I decided about a month ago that I'm going to do it regularly. I'm going to do this handstand regularly. So not even a month. It has been around 15 to 20 days. So 15 to 20 days ago, I decided that now I'm going to practice this handstand continuously. So within 15 to 20 days of hard work, I'm able to do this much of hold. So that is a great achievement for me. So first I'm going to see for how long did I do this handstand. So yeah, it was for more than 15. It was for around 15 to 16 seconds, guys. So that is great. So now I have a new target. 15 seconds is the new target. So I'm not sure how to implement this now, because I'm not sure. Means I did it once. I'm not sure I'm going to do it again frequently or not. So it is definitely a challenge. So now my target is 7 second, 10 second, and 15 second. So my initial target is now going to be 7 seconds, and then second target will be 10 second, and third target will be 15 seconds. Okay. So this is okay. Come on, let's go for 15 seconds again. 10 or 15 seconds. Okay, at least 10 seconds. Again for 15 or 16 seconds, guys. And now what I have to improve is, so what's happening right now is that when I'm trying to do this handstand, so just after keeping my hands on the floor, I'm not able to do that handstand every time. So what's happening? I'm making some movement with my hands first, and then after getting a better control of my body, then I'm able to do this handstand. But I have to make sure that just in a single go, once I'm keeping my hands on the floor, then I should not be moving my hands. Okay, in the single attempt I should be doing this handstand. So let us try that. So you might have also observed this time that I was not initially able to hold better, but once I did few movements forward or backward, forward and backward, and after then I was able to hold my body. So So, one more thing. Few days back I was able to, means till few days back I was able to walk backward also very easily. But now, means today I was trying to move backward, but I was only able to make 3 or 4 steps backward. So I need to be good at everything. So let's. जान की कुर्बान आजादी हिंदुस्तान। दिल क्यों मेरा शोर करे इधर नहीं उधर नहीं तेरी ओर चले। Come on. Ooh. First. Very tricky. गलो बंदा तेरी फौजी बड़ी गलो बंदा. So I'm happy and content for my today's performance. Yes, satisfaction is something that should be there. So I am satisfied for my today's handstand performance. So now we are going to do this next exercise, that is elbow stand. So it is also one of the difficult job for us to do, one of the difficult exercises to do. So all these exercises that I am doing right now, they all comes under advanced yoga asanas. So don't you guys think that I don't know anything about yoga, because everything I am trying is having difficulty doing each one of these asanas. So don't you think that I don't know this? I don't know yoga. I know yoga. I know a lot about yoga. Not enough, but okay. So I need to prepare myself. Go. So this is okay. Before doing elbow stand, we have to do one more asana, and that asana is handstand with bent elbows. Okay, so I forgot that we also do this. So first we are going to do this chin stand, and then we are going to lift our chin up. So it is going to become handstand with chin up, means handstand with bent elbows. So how we are going to do this? First we are going to place our palms on the floor, place our hands on the floor or mat, and then we are going to place our chin a few inches ahead of our fingers in the center, and then we are going to press our hands down as much as we can, because the more we are going to press them down, the less impact we are going to get on our chin. Okay, and one more thing, so we don't have to make our elbows open like this. We need to bring them close to our chest. Okay, they should be close to our chest, and so this is chin stand, and now we are going to lift our chin up. Okay, so our target is to do a 10-second hold. So I was talking much, so I was unable to focus more on this exercise. Okay, let us do this. Piya to se na lage. Come on. Okay, that was a 10-second hold. So now we are going to do this thing again, but this time we are not going to do it indirectly from chin stand to this bend elbow handstand. This time we are going to do it directly. Okay, so it is going to be some sort of jump into this position, a little bit of jump into this position. Okay, so let's see. So our target is still 10-second hold. Okay, so we have to do it like this. Shit, man. So once I am going to be good at this handstand thing, then I will be doing this on this railing. Can you see this railing? So I will be doing this asana over here. So God has His blessing on me. I'm not going to die. Come on, I have to do 10-second hold. Okay, so I guess that was for around 10 seconds. Okay, let us do the next asana. So next asana was elbow stand. Okay, so I was telling you guys about elbow stand. So for doing elbow stand, if you are a beginner, do take multiple mats or a thick piece of cloth, something under your elbows, so that your elbows are not going to get hurt. Because now in this pose, all of your body weight is going to come on your elbows, and your elbow is only this much. So on this much part, all of your body weight is going to come. So do take good cushion, good thick mat below your elbows. So you can take multiple mats if you have multiple mats, or you can do it. You can take a shawl or something. And apart from your elbows, you should do it. You should try this asana in front of a wall, so that you are not going to fall forward. Because if in this position you are going to fall forward, you can injure your neck, or it is going to be a risky move. So do it in front of a wall, where wall is going to be just 2 or 3 feet away from you. So keep only this much distance, and if you are not feeling safe, you can position your elbow just 1 or 2 feet away from the wall. So do it in front of a wall, and you can also take some sort of support or cushion or mat near your feet. Okay, so when you are going to fall backward, when your feet are going to hit on the floor, so they do hurt very much. So just to avoid that impact, you can take a thick you can take some sort of cushion or mattress near your feet also. So that is my advice for guys doing this asana. So now I am going to try this. So our target for elbow stand is 3 seconds. So come to this position. Okay. Now what is happening? वीडियो जिंदगी अच्छा लव यू जिंदगी लव यू जिंदगी okay keep trying guys
Okay.
Okay, so I tried to change my technique a little bit this time. So I remember that when I initially started, means when I just started doing this asana, within a week of practicing this asana, I was able to do a 5-second hold. And now, even after trying this asana for means now I am trying this asana for about 1 month or two, so around for 2 months, I guess. So now, even after this much time, I'm not able to do a 5-second hold very comfortably. Means sometimes it is happening, but that is the frequency of happening of 5-second hold is just rare. Means it is too low. So I remember that when I just started this asana, I used to get a lot of stress on my neck. Means after doing this asana, I used to get a lot of stress on my neck. So that's why I decided today to means I'm going to make my body much towards backward. So
Earlier means previously I was doing like this. So now I tried to make my body like this while initiating and while lifting my leg up. I'm going to start from this position, okay? Not from this. I'm going to start from this.
and I observe that I am doing means I am able to control my body better this time. So
That is one more advice for you guys. So I'm going to practice it more and then going to tell you.
but now you are going to feel some sort of stress on your neck.
But it is going to be worth it.
Okay, so excuse me guys, I forgot that means the battery of my phone is low, and actually I was carrying my charger with me, but I forgot to plug it. So I hope you saw me till the time I was doing this elbow stand. So I was doing elbow stand, and our target was to do a 3 second of hold at least. So come on.
Do I need to bring charger?
No, not at all, not at all. I was carrying charger with me, and I was knowing this thing that I knew this thing that I have a low battery, and that was the reason I was carrying charger, but I forgot to
Charge my device. Okay, let us do this.
So it is becoming elbow stand.
Not elbow stand, forearm stand.
Come on, yaar. So this is the only asana where I feel that instead of improving, I am downgrading myself. Only in this asana. Otherwise, in all the asanas, there is some improvement.
Come on, do. Come on.
Yeah. Okay, today if I will get time, I will compare my recent asana form and my previous asana form while doing this. Okay, so then I am going to have a better understanding of why I was able to do this asana previously and why I am not able to do it now. Because I have given this thing more time than that asana, than handstand. And still I am not able to. It is happening, but not for more than 2 seconds. Okay, so now we are going to do this thing again, but with the support of this door. And this time we will be doing a 10-second hold with the support of door. Okay, so let us try.
So this is what I was telling you guys, that if you are a beginner, then do this asana while taking a distance of around 1 to 2 feet between your elbows and doors, and then try this. Okay. Okay, you have to do 10-second hold.
Okay, so now, so first we are going to do a forward bending exercise for our neck, because in this asana we were doing back bending. So then most of the impact you were getting it on your neck. So now the opposite of this is going to be a Sarvanasana. So okay, we have done this elbow stand also, and now we are going to go for our next exercise, and that is back bending. So So the more we are going to move forward, the more advanced asana we are going to do. So the difficulty level has just kept on increasing. So this asana, which I am going to do now, is too difficult. So the first thing for doing this asana is just remove all the things that can hurt on your neck, that are going to get pressed near your neck or near your chest. So remove anything, even if you are wearing a jacket or something. Do lower the chin and all this stuff from around your neck. Okay, so if there are some buttons on your t-shirt, so take off the t-shirt, because it can hurt on your chest and on your neck. So now, so in my case, only two things were there. One was Rudraksh and another one was chain of the jacket. So I lowered the chain and I turned the Rudraksh towards my back.
And now come to this position, lie on your stomach and then drag your body backward. Keep moving your legs backward.
Okay. So now even I lowered my chain this much, but then also when I kept on moving backward, so this chain it came near my chest and
hurt. It was pressing on my chest. So now you have to drag your legs up and bring your body back towards the door as much as you can. So this asana right now. So this is the opposite of Sarvangasana.
oh, so we have to try. What we are really trying is to touch our feet on our head first, and if possible then try to touch it on your head, and if that is not possible, or when sometimes it happens that you are doing a good back bending and your legs are actually they have crossed your head also, but they didn't touch your head because they might be ahead of your head, like this. I'm in this position, so it is not always sure that your legs are going to come over here. They can be ahead of your legs, so at that time your legs are not going to touch your head, but your bending is totally fine. So I have to try. My initial target, if possible, is to touch my head, and if it doesn't happen, then I have to touch the floor with my legs. So for that, I am going to tie my legs with this belt. जोड़ी है राहें मेरी तुझसे हो Okay, so first I'm going to tie my legs, and then okay, come on. Okay, lie down on your stomach, and then come on, bend. Okay, so come on, you can do this. So in the last movement, when I tried to adjust this belt, my body alignment, the alignment was of my body that went wrong. So it is important when this thing happens, then try to correct the alignment, and if you are unable to correct the alignment of your body, then do come to the normal position first and then try it again. Okay, so first I am going to see how close my legs were to my head. So okay. So I'm thinking to do it for one more time. Okay, so let's try this thing for one last time, and then we are going to do another asana. So it is our seventh, it is our seventh exercise, and the rest three of exercises, these three exercises are going to happen very fast because we are just going to do 1 or 2 repetition of all these three exercises. Just a single or at max 2 repetitions. Okay, this one I'm going to add in this. Previously I was tying this belt on my ankles, but now I have tied them on my feet. Let's see, is it going to be helpful or is it going to make it more difficult? जोड़ी है राह में तुझसे ला ला ला. So now we are going to do our third last asana, and that is going to be Paripurna Bhasana. Why? Because it is difficult. So I was having 2 asanas on my mind. One was Paripurna Bhasana, and so these 3 asanas are left now. Paripurna Bhasana and एक पाद Konindasana, and the last one is this Natarajasana. So first we are going to do Paripurna Trittipasana because we do this Ekpat Konindasana at last only. Don't know why. Might be it is difficult, that's why. And among these, between these two asanas, Ekpat Konindasana and Paripurna Trittipasana, I find Paripurna Trittipasana more difficult. So that's why I have decided that I am going to do the difficult one first in this case. Okay, so so Paripurna Trittipasana is a forward bending exercise where you guys are going to see my torso behind my legs. Okay, so don't get afraid, guys. So what is going to happen? So my torso and my head is going to come over here. So I guess it is time to take off this jacket also. So you guys might have an idea now that how cold it is in Dehradun. Okay, so come on, let us do this now. Okay, so this time it was not good enough. So it happens sometimes that we fail to do what we are able to do. Surely I can do this thing, but okay, so we are going to try again. There is surely some mistake that I did, because of which it didn't happen. So, come on. So still, it was not good. It was definitely not what I was expecting, but it didn't happen, so what I can say. So however I tried a lot. Okay. So I think we should give it one more try. Generally I do it for give it one or two try, because in our first attempt, most of the time in our first attempt only, we do it perfectly. And second try is just to improve our performance, but today it didn't happen. Okay, so let us do this one last try. So this time it was better. Okay, so now I am a little bit happy. Not too much, because I usually do much better than this, but it was also good. So now let us do the second last exercise. जुड़ी हैं राहें तुझसे ही। So first we are going to do the left leg, then with our right, because we have a little bit of pain in our right leg. No, while doing it with our right leg. So, okay, let us do this asana. Okay, so that was with my left leg. So now let us try this thing with our right leg. So right leg is a little bit difficult. Okay, I'm going to do it again with my left because I'm not satisfied with it. So I want to do a few seconds of proper hold, not a hanging hold. Okay, it was good this time. So now let us do one more set of repetition with each leg. Okay, so first with my okay, it was good. Now let us do this thing again with our right leg. So the right leg is the difficult one. Okay. So now the last asana for today, but the last asana is Nataraj pose. But with Nataraj pose we do try this one more asana, that is uh, this Dandamay Dhanurasana. So we have included Dandamay Dhanurasana also in this because it is also what we are not able to do and it is difficult for us to do. So that's why we have included this. So we are not giving too much time to this asana. So it is just going to be a single try, and single try every day is going to be something that is going to work for us for in a longer run. Okay, so how we are going to do this? We are going to grab our feet and then we will try to lift our leg. I was doing something wrong. while lifting my legs with this, with my left hand. I do it right with my right. So this is the right way to lift. I think there was some difference when I tried it with my right leg and when I tried it with my left leg. I'm going to try. Okay, so we are now going to try that Nataraj pose. So we have kept this pose in the last because it is sort of boring and difficult at the same time. So it is difficult. That's why we are practicing this, and it is boring, and that is the reason why we are doing it in the last. So what we have to do now? So first we are going to grab our feet, especially our toe, and then we are going to rotate our shoulder. Okay, in a way that my elbow is going to move around 270 degrees. So, like my elbow is facing towards the window right now. So I'm going to pull it this side and then okay. So rotate your elbow, your shoulder, and then so all this movement is done by your shoulder. Okay, so your shoulder was the one who was getting engaged in this, and then you have to pull your legs out, and that becomes very difficult for us to lift our leg after coming to that position. So now I am going to do the same with my right leg. So my shoulder is facing towards the camera right now, and then I'm going to not shoulder, my elbow is facing towards the camera, and now I'm going to bring my elbow okay. So we are going to practice this thing every day, and someday you are going to see this happen. Oh. Oh. Okay. So now we are going to do what? We will be doing Nadi Shodhan and other pranayams. Okay, so sit comfortably in any asana. Keep your eyes closed. Okay, keep your eyes closed, keep your back and neck straight, and don't open your eyes till the time I'll say. Now slowly inhale and slowly exhale. Okay, so now what we are going to do? First we are going to inhale from our right nose Okay, right nose, and we are going to exhale from our left nose. So the breathing should be calm and long. Okay, so take a deep long breath with your right nose and exhale slowly and calmly. Do this for 6 times. Now do the same with your left nose. So that was Suryavedi pranayam. Now this is Chandravedi. So you have to inhale from our left and exhale from right. Okay. Take your deep long breath now with both of your nostrils and exhale them slowly and calmly. Okay. Deep long inhale. So your brain should not be thinking of other things. It should be calm and composed. Okay. Okay, now we will be doing Bhramari pranayam. So for Bhramari pranayam, first we are going to sit in Padmasana position, and then we are going to keep both of our middle finger and our ring finger on our eyes, our index finger on our forehead, our little finger near our chin or near our nose, and our thumb near our ears, not near our ears, on our ears, and then we have to inhale, and while exhaling we have to make this kind of sound. This kind of sound, and we have to press our ears while making this sound, and we are going to do three repetitions of this. Okay, and don't try to extend it for too long. Okay, so let's begin. Keep your eyes closed only, and now we are going to do Om chanting for 3 times. So inhale first and do Om chanting, and the Om should be split into 3 parts, A, O and Mo. Listen to me how I am saying this, how I am chanting Om, and you have to do the same. Now we will be chanting Gayatri Mantra for 3 times. So inhale and chant Gayatri Mantra. Okay. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhuvaswaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now rub your hands. Give the warmth of your hands to all your body parts, especially to those parts where it is paining or you have any sort of issue. So you can rub your hands again and again. Okay, finally, rub your hands and keep your palms on your eyes, and now slowly open your eyes inside your palm, and your head should be facing downwards, okay? Now slowly open your eyes inside your palm, and now you have to remove your hand slowly and slowly. Your head should be still facing down. Now go to your asana first. Say thanks to God. So that is all for today's class, guys. And so take care, guys. I hope tomorrow again we are going to do our class in the right time, because till yesterday it was getting too late for us. We were doing our classes near 8 or 8:30 or near 9 o'clock. So that was not good at all. But so surely there is a habit that I need to change, and I tried to come on time today. So I'll try to be on time tomorrow also. In fact, I will try to do my classes near 6 a.m. in the morning, not 6 a.m. But near about 7 o'clock we will try. I am going to try to do the class. So okay, take care guys, see you again tomorrow. Till the time, good night.